Good evening and welcome to this week's episode of Eat, Crit and Survive Plays Board Game, where some friends have gathered from across the world to play a board game together. And we are here once again. We're playing board games. I was expecting some noise and some cheers, but Laura's thank you. Oh, terrible hype person.
People was going to cheer, so I do apologise.
That's all right then. We have got Laura with us. I am Luke. You don't know who I am already. We have our names just below our heads, so that works. We've also got Don, who's here as always.
Hello.
And we have, joining us for the very first time, we have Joe, aka the Phantom Meeple.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. Pleasure to be here.
You are very, very welcome. Thank you for coming along and joining us. How's tricks? How's the lovely the day going for you?
Day's going pretty well. Can't complain too much.
Too much.
You sure?
I mean, there are some things I could complain about, but I'm not going to.
That's all right. That's fair enough.
You want to forget about those things and just focus.
I don't want to bore you with boring. People at work are terrible. My phone won't stop ringing. I won't bore you with the details.
That's fair enough. We all work. We know how it goes.
Yeah,
definitely a thing.
We will forget that. Leave it outside the bubble.
Outside the bubble today.
Exactly.
This is our
safe space. This is our safe space. This is a safe space. You can say things up or leave. No one will judge you or call you about work. Yeah.
Well, I hope not for us, because it's 8 o'clock at night here. So if anyone calls us about work, something's gone horribly wrong.
True.
Wow, that's a normal day for me.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. But yes, Joe had come to join us to play a lovely game that has arrived on BGA in the last couple of months or so, and that is Obsession, which is the game about courtship in the Victorian era, or as we have been calling it, it's either take your fancy of whether it's Bridgerton or Downton Abbey, the board game,
or
both,
or both.
Both is good.
Both is good.
We are going to begin with that in a little bit, but first we are going to quickly shout out, there's going to be a link dropping into chat for Joe, that's as our guest today. There's going to be some stuff if you want to go and check out what Joe is up to. Joe, do you want to give us a quick overview of things that you get up to?
Sure. So I'm primarily a board game streamer here on Twitch. Basically, whatever tickles my fancy, I pretty much put on the table and play. I'm usually joined by my wonderful partner, Abby, aka the Baker Meeple. And we just have a good time. We play games, we chat, we crack dad jokes, all good stuff. So if you want to come check it out, normally Tuesdays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Pacific, I'm usually on my channel streaming. And pretty much just you can check me out everywhere. My links.app there has links to all my socials, Twitter, YouTube, all the good stuff.
Awesome stuff. And you take part in the Tabletop Live Network as well.
I do. I am a part of TLN, so that's one of the many things that I do. I also do a lot of things with Jess CCG and her organization. Stream with Amanda Pando a lot. Like I'm just kind of making the rounds through Twitch and just if there's board games, I'm there.
And that is the way we like to live our lives as well. We have all that fun stuff. We've had Amanda on the stream before. We were raided by Jess a few months ago. That was quite fun. That was an experience.
I get raided by people, and we were like, "Oh, there's people."
Oh God, what do we do?
See, we were joking before we started that nobody knows who you are. It's totally not true. People know who you are.
It was one raid. We've let it get to our heads.
Yeah, Paula.
Every journey starts with the first step. There you go.
Yeah.
There's your wisdom for the day.
Oh, that's tattooed somewhere.
Yeah.
Right.
And as part of our set, people who help us make our steps along the streaming journey are Gainty, who are the providers of wonderful gaming adjacent gear and goods. They make some wonderful things like artworks, like Laura's got the various D&D pinups downstairs, which are quite wonderful.
Yes. T-shirts, books, dice, many nerdy D&D, geeky sorts of things.
Yeah, all sorts of wonderful sundry stuff you can get. If you want to go and have a look at some of the stuff, you can go to gainty.co.uk/eatcritsurvive, or use the code eatcritsurvive and get yourself 5% off. And we will talk about some of their products as Laura turns us to Candle Corner. Laura.
Yay, Candle Corner. So today, doing something.
God damn it, Dom. Don't get hyped.
Save it. I need to boost sometimes.
Also, Hasten, there we go.
Hello, you have joined us just in time for some candle cornering. So, today I thought maybe I would like to share with you kind of like my Christmas choices. You might have seen them before if you're a regular. I mean, hi if you are again. You might see a few repeats, but these are like my favorite 3 that probably remind me most of Christmas. So the first one.
She said wearing her TARDIS Christmas jumper.
My TARDIS Christmas jumper. It's got a TARDIS on it.
Oh, nice.
And sonic screwdrivers and like TARDIS on the sleeves as well. Can you see? It's so cool. Look, I'm so cool. Anyway, back to the candles. So my first choice is if you like kind of if you're a person that likes to getting a real tree, if you like the smell of those pine needles on your floor that you have to vacuum every day, if you just like the nice natural smell that winter likes to bring, I would recommend Ranger's Retreat. Have a look there. It's a nice outdoorsy smell, nice forest, nice just fresh, airy, will clear the air, will get you ready, give you some calming sensation for all those presents that you have to wrap, for all those cards that you have to write. Honestly, I'm probably going to light it this weekend because I certainly need to be calm for it. Otherwise, it's going to stress me the hell out. But yes, for those of you that like your natural smells around Christmas, I would recommend Ranger's Retreat, number 27. Get it? My next favourite, number 2, is Dragonfire.
Because what's a little bit of nature if it's not immediately followed by Dragonfire?
This is Christmas other than a fire-breathing reptile. Now this one's great if you like the smell of wood fire. Everyone, so I don't know about you, if you don't have a wood fire or like a nice crackling fire, who else just sticks on a YouTube in the background to make it feel like you're in a log cabin for Christmas? I definitely do. But if you want to feel the full atmospherical moment, stick this on and it'll make you smell like you're in one too. This is lovely. This is got hints of if you're like burning a wood fire, but you have like some slight cinnamony scents and like just hints of kind of not floral, but just kind of just slightly sweeter scent, so it doesn't just feel like you're burning out the inside of your home.
Buy some Hurriga.
So I would recommend if you want kind of like you're sitting in your lounge, you want that nice woody kind of comforting sitting around the fire smell, I would recommend Dragonfire. It's also quite a nice Christmassy colour, which is like a nice dark red.
Deep red.
It's
lovely.
Nice. It's nice. Same with the candle inside as well. It's a nice dark red as well. And my third and final one, which is one of the newer ones, which you only checked out last week, is the Queen's Secret. It's that one there. And I believe this one, yeah, we did this one last week. It kind of pairs up with the Bard's Sonnet. And they are kind of like a duo at the same time. However, the Queen's Secret stood out to me because this is a very, very fruity, sweety sort of smell. Great for like when you're around the dinner table and you want to just kind of, the alcohol is flowing, the desserts are like being eaten. This is a great one for like parties and just making it seem like a very sort of like, yes, you're nice and full and you've got like a gin on, well, me anyway, you got a gin there and you got like a whole tub of chocolates which you've pretty much eaten through. You're full of like Christmas dinner, and this is just like a nice sweet note at the end, well, throughout dinner, just to like keep you going. And this is a very nice color inside as well. Can't get it open. Where's my face? Where's my candle knife? This one is a nice deep red as well. And if you're like a lot of us, we have the color theme of red and gold. Fair play. If you don't, it's kind of very old school now. But if you're born in the 90s, pretty much most of us have that color. Thank you, parents, for that guiding. But this is a lovely, lovely berry sort of smell. Would recommend. This is my favorite. I'm gonna set it on fire over Christmas.
Cheers.
In the fun way. But yes, those are my 3 recommendations for Christmas candles. If you would like to purchase them, as Luke said, you get 5% off when you purchase. There are many more. There are many more. I'm going to have to buy some over Christmas just so I can give you new candles each week. But if you're going to get any for Christmas, I would recommend these.
Thank you, Laura.
Thank you for coming to Candle Corner Christmas. For Christmas at Candle Corner.
There you go.
Well done.
Thank you, Laura. Yes,
Thanks.
Gamesy.co.uk. Thank you, Gamesy, for continuing to support us. Yeah, some wonderful stuff going on there. So, speaking of the Queen's Secret, let us turn ourselves to the fanciness of this game that we are talking about, of some obsession. So, as we said, this is the game of courtship and activities in the Victorian era, stovepipe hats and all. We are going to be working our way through 16 rounds of playing cards and doing activities in our country estate by using different workers and different servants that we have to hand and playing out members of the gentry in order to get ourselves the most prestige and reputation and build ourselves up throughout the game. That's pretty much the game in a nutshell, frankly. What we're effectively going to do is every turn we're going to go to one of our estates. We're going to choose one of our rooms that we want to visit and to activate. We will use the servant. I'm showing it on the screen here. The servant is the little meeple figure in the sort of rectangle box there. We need to have one of those servants and use them to activate the room. Once it's activated, it will flip over at the end of the round and it will give us a different number of points and it will just help us throughout the game. They will do different things in different rooms. So, for example, the butler's room allows you to hire 2 more servants from the supply.
I love the idea that you're going to take your date on the butler's room.
Well,
what does the butler have that like your fancy like conservatory doesn't? It must have something because that is an option.
I'm sure there's a story element there.
There
has to be.
Yeah. I want to know what it is. I guess we'll find out as the game progresses.
Yeah, that's the next evolution is Obsession the RPG.
Oh goodness.
Fog of Love, but Downton Abbey themed.
Jeez, I think there is a Fog of Love scenario which is sort of that setting essentially. I don't know. I'll have a look at it.
That'd be more fun.
But yeah, so during our turn, we're going to be doing playing out those members of the gentry, going off to do those different activities in the estates, flipping the tiles over, and then we'll have a chance to buy more tiles because we are using the correct currency of pounds. But first of all, we have to choose our family. I think that's pretty much everything for the game. There are some other bits and pieces that we'll sort of discuss as we're playing, I think, but just as a
learn as we go.
Yeah. Is there anything I've missed, Joe, that's sort of integral?
Honestly, you pretty much hit all of the finer points. It's just a matter of playing your activities each turn, using your gentry cards to their utmost ability to try and score victory points. I think you did a fantastic job.
Thank you. So we have to choose from our 4 possible families that we are going to be representing. At the end of every 4th round, so rounds 2, 8, 12, and 14, we're going to be going to a courtship round. But there's no activities or service refresh that happen. The servants will get exhausted from catering to your various activities. And whoever has met the criteria of that season, which is the first sort of every 4 rounds, will get to court one of the famous, well-off Fairchild children. And they will give us some special points for them, either letting us gain some extra prestige by their rampant lions, or allowing us to recruit additional guests from the, or prestige guests in this instance, from the Fleur de Lune. So we'll keep an eye out for that. So, our possible families for today. We have the Asquiths, the Cavendishes, the Ponsonbys, and the Yorks. I believe if I click on each of them, they will give us a different thing that they do. So the Asquith is led by the Dowager Countess Asquith, who lives with the family. You begin the game with her in hand. So you gain an additional member of the gentry in your hand, which is the Dowager Countess. The Cavendishes, they are the best connected. They start their game with reputation level 1, position 4. So you can see on here, as reputation grows up, it will sort of move around this track. And once it completes a full circle, goes from 5 back to 1, it will level up and come to the next level. And some of the cards will have a minimum reputation in order for you to play them. So something to keep an eye out for. So that's a good head start for you. The Ponsonbys have great wealth. They begin the game with £300, which is basically just
More than I have right
three
now.
monies. So, and then the York family's domestic staff are exceptional. They begin the game with an extra footman. So some of the, as we say, these different characters are needed for sending out these different, the servants are needed for going to different activities. Having an extra footman, which I believe are the white workers. They're sort of additionals if you need them, and they're quite often used for helping the ladies and gentlemen go about their day. So, Laura, you have the first choice of families.
Ooh. It's really weird. They all have different keys?
They have a very
different
they have a
thing?
very they have a
Oh,
different
right.
player board, just
Okay.
different crest and just a different beaming to them.
Yeah, but then along with the family bonus as well, that's going to be your only other difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would I like to do? One card. Already, I don't want it. I will go with York, and I will have an extra footman.
Okay.
Confirm.
Lovely. Dom, Asquith, Cavendish, or Ponsonby?
Oh, Cavendish for me. Not only is it good to be well connected, but being a sort of sciencey geek, Cavendish is quite a famous scientific name.
That's true.
I shall
Where
take
from?
that one. Cavendish Laboratory is quite a famous sort of research institute.
In what? On what?
Now you ask. I think James Cavendish. I think James Cavendish did some work with electromagnetism, but I would.
Okay. I get you. I get you.
So I have a choice between Asquith and Ponsonby. Or I can take more money, or I can take an additional card. I think I'm going to start with the Dowager Countess Asquith in my hand, leaving Joe the Ponsonby.
That's it. Not much of a choice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. We are.
No, that's all fine. I like each of the families equally. It's just a matter of strategy playing with each of them.
Yep.
All right, so you are up first, Joe. It's worth saying that we have our service
Courtship theme
for the day, or for the season, is the service themes, the blue.
Yep. So do you get how that works?
I do, of course, because I want to explain for the purposes of Dom and Laura. Also, hi to all of the King's horses. That's very appropriate for history.
Nice.
Yeah, welcome to all the King's horses.
No, I only ask because the seasonal thing always confused me when I learned this game. But basically, what you want to try to do is each season is going to be dedicated to one of the 5 different activities that you can host, and whoever has the most of that activity at the end of the season will be able to court one of the Fairchilds and keep them until next season, when there'll be another one of the amenities judged.
Okay.
Let's see.
We're in Derbyshire as well, which is nice.
All right, I think I need to start with the village fair planning, because having some money is always a good thing. Let's see, who do I want to send to plan said village fair, though, is the question. Let's see, do I want to start getting off some prestige early? I think I do. So we're going to go with you and you, get some money and some reputation. Now, do I want to purchase an improvement? That I think I want to do. We are going with service. So
it says that I love this game.
let's go with a brushing room.
Okay, so
I must host an activity or pass. I don't want to pass because
actually there was one thing that I just realized I didn't talk about that's probably worth pointing out for those at home. Let's get rid of that. That's it. We each have 5 objective cards that we're going to be discarding as we go through. So at the end of each, I believe it's the end of each courtship round, we will discard one of these objective cards, and we kind of have to focus our game based on those objectives.
We all have our own.
We all have our own.
Okay. Oh dear.
So chat will be able to see mine. So there'll be things for like benefits for the number of servants that you have, the types of room that you have, certain victory points if you have a certain combination of rooms, cards over money.
And we have to get rid of one of them each round. Oh dear.
Each courtship.
Say hello to my ceiling. Each courtship round you have to.
Yes, every fourth round we get rid of one.
Okay.
So you've got a little bit of time to sort of plan your strategy.
16 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
How will we have any by the end? You could just get more and more as
every fourth round. So you'll get rid of one every fourth round. You've got 5. So you'll end up with 1.
Oh my goodness.
No, you're gonna get more along the way. So in round 6, you're actually gonna get 2 more objective cards, and at the end, it's you score 3.
There you go.
I was gonna say, goodness me, that's a lot to like put all your eggs in one basket.
I've only played this game on BGA, so it's all done for me. So that helps.
Okay. Do I need to know what people I have? Does that help?
Well, the members of your gentry.
Yeah.
It can help.
Yeah, because depending on the rewards you want to take from them are the ones you want to send to your activities. So that's kind of that kind of would help you determine who you want to play each turn.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing.
Also, some activities require specific gentry, so that's also another thing to look at depending on what you're going to play.
Yeah, some activities require you to have 2 male or 2 of the same family.
Okay. So I have 1 prestige. Okay, so I need to pick one of those.
Like so many decisions to make.
I don't know what to do.
This happens a lot.
Oh dear.
That's all. It's all good.
So I have to have the meeple in the box, and
Yes.
the 2 symbols next to it mean what?
So it depends on which one you're looking at.
Well, we've all got the same ones.
The ones on the right are the rewards you'll get for doing that activity.
Okay.
So the butler's room, you'll hire 2 servants from the supply. Bowling green, you'll gain £200 or £300 before it gets flipped over.
I don't know.
This does happen. This does happen.
Did we break Laura with this game?
You haven't even discovered
No.
this thing happened. Goodness me.
This is just Laura.
This is just Laura's day.
So I can't do. Oh no, I can. Oh, I've got 2 footmen, so I could do the main gazebo or
Yes.
the bowling green,
You could do.
and I'll either get 2 guests or £300.
There'll be 1 prestige guest.
One prestiged guest or £300.
Yes,
Let's go for some money.
that's fair.
All right.
You must select guests to invite 2 of any guest starting reputation 1. So favor, as in that's what you get if you play them.
Yes.
Oh, you get lots of money. Draw 2 casual guests, keep 1 or dismiss up to 1 guest. Oh, I'm saying this out loud. Sorry.
We all have similar starting cards. It's fine.
I'm just if I don't say it out loud. Okay. Ooh, that might be a good one. Oh, maybe him. Oh, what if they've got like a little? Oh, I think they've got a little shield in their corner,
Which corner?
the top left.
That's just showing that they are the starting card. Your starting
Oh,
card.
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, that's just your family crest.
Okay, I will. Sure, I'll play that one.
I just realised I've been saying all the king's horses, actually king of all horses. Sorry about that.
Oh, you just stole the word.
My brain just went, let's put these into an order I recognise rather than reading.
Excuse me.
I mean, you need to be careful for that. If they're the king of all horses, presumably they're the main man.
Who's your favourite game?
I'd say nay to you, sir.
Nay. Okay, that. I'll do that. Ooh! I'm picking some guests.
You are indeed.
Joanna Campbell.
I contemplate what I'm going to do with my turn.
Oh boy, that's a harsh one. Oh, you seem. Oh, why would you have her? She's made of money. That's why. Sorry, that's
Spoken like a true Victorian woman.
improvement.
You may even buy one of these improvements.
Oh,
from here.
how much money do I have? I've got £300, so I could maybe buy the barn, which is good because that blue, would that go towards this?
It would go towards the season goal.
Oh, but do I want to... Money is only used to buy these squares.
Correct,
Don't
I
use it
believe.
for anything else.
I mean, some of the things may require you to pay money in order to do them.
All hosted estate activities generate 1 extra reputation, 2 victory points at the end of the game. Why not? Let's go. Bye. Nah.
Right, Dom, you are up, sir.
Sorry, guys, that took a lot longer than I thought it
That's
would.
okay.
Okay.
So just a quick question. You're saying about the end of round goal.
Mhm.
How do we know what that is?
It is up on the top board, so right at the very top.
The one with the landscape or the one with the hall?
One with the hall on it.
Is
So
it Adderley Hall?
Yeah.
Audley Hall. So next to the Audley Hall is the Fairchild Crest, and it's that blue card.
That says
So that's telling us that's what our target is for when we get to this courtship, and that's the
Oh, right. So that's not just a blue backed card. It's telling you blue stuff is going to matter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it. That's easy.
And that will change when we get to the next court after we get into the next season, effectively.
Yeah. So at the minute, it's looking like there might not be much point in me going for that, as we've seen to have.
Exhausted them very quickly, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good because it means what I do probably doesn't matter. So let's follow the Phantom Meeple's lead and try and get some money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, following my lead. It's not a good idea.
We follow your advice as a seasoned professional.
Yeah.
Streaming board games have you had it for a whole year full time is what I
Yeah,
said.
Yeah, it's in February it'll be well, it's a full year of streaming, but in February it'll be a full year of board games.
Nice.
Wow.
And then February will start my 3rd year of streaming overall.
Goodness me.
Nice.
Wow. You
Yeah.
can't hate it that much if you're still going.
I mean, I still have fun doing it, and that's really what counts.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
As soon as you stop disliking it, that's when you got to step away. Otherwise, you just end up hating it.
Yeah, as with anything, once it starts feeling like work, then it's time to drop it. But it hasn't, so it's all good.
Good.
Yeah.
I am glad.
Yeah, I need to get back into doing more things because my since we came back from Disney, I just did not have the
We
focus.
came back from Disney, and the real world just hasn't been.
It's not as fun as Disney.
It's not. Yeah. Christmas is here. It's like a train. It's just been a bit out of sorts. Sorry, I'm yawning. I apologize.
How dare you?
Don, what are you doing?
I've selected my family members on the basis of the ones that are going to give me some money, and now I have 300 minutes to buy stuff. So the only thing I can really afford is a croquet lawn, but that sounds pretty good. So
That does sound good.
let's get some croquet.
Of course, it will be known as croquet, not pall mall at this point. Or both, I suppose.
I don't understand that reference.
And if the sort of seduction and courtship doesn't work out, I can always hit them over the head with the croquet mallet and drag them off.
Oh, yeah, the caveman alternative.
Yup, it's always an option.
All right. I think I am going to be taking my guests to the bowling green. I'm going to take 2 guests with me. I shall, let's see.
My butler didn't move.
Your butler didn't move. I shall send Daniel, the Earl of Asquith, off to the bowl. And he can accompany.
Do you think they got real people to model these like family cards?
Entirely possible.
Like modern people to do it? I hope so. Or they're just old people found in like a book.
No, I think most of them are stock photos. However, during the Kickstarter campaign, I think you could pay to be one of the gentry, and I think there's a handful of cards where there are, you know, just backers in like Victorian era like style outfits, which is fantastic.
Oh, I'm all for that.
King of all horses says they're all real people from Victorian England.
Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
Like the names match and everything. Or they're just like they're real pictures, but not necessarily their real names.
Potentially. That's it.
That could be.
I'm learning so much.
All right. I have got some money.
Yay, money!
I will go for the Hillside Kennels, please, for 300.
Okay, let's see. What do we got here?
Round 2.
Excuse me.
Not a lot of great choices.
Now, I will say for those who are not knowing, in the 3rd round, there is an event that happens, which says that if a study is flipped, you receive 2 reputation and £300 during step 2.
Sorry.
So whether that impacts your turn or not, there is an event that will happen on the 3rd round.
Oh, you study?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the private study.
I would assume so.
If it's flipped.
Mm-hmm. So it's been activated.
Let's see. Let's go send some ladies to play a wonderful game of whist.
Also, thank you for the follow, King of all horses. Did my alert?
Oh no, I played. Oh, that's why I didn't use my butler, because I played the sporting. I had the bowling green. That was it. Did that flip? Oh, so it's got me less money, but it's got me.
Right. Ooh, that's a tough call. Let's go with you. Then I can purchase an improvement. I've got 400 quid. What do I want to do with it?
400 quid.
Green room. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I said I was going to speak with an accent, wasn't I? Yeah, just a little bit of money. Not sure what I'm going to do. Not sure what I'm going to do with this 400 quid here.
400 quid? I'm not going to get you nothing round here.
That's my bollocks of 400 quid.
And you'll thank me for it.
Oh, goodness.
Two ladies.
Ladies. The green room is interesting. It's a hybrid room. You can do a philanthropic meeting, or you can have a dramatic performance. And I guess it just sort of flips between the two.
It does, yeah.
Interesting.
What do you get?
Or you could just be very dramatic about your philanthropy.
I mean, it's the Victorian era. You probably both.
Yeah, both is good.
Yep. I say, sir, there are some poor orphans that I must go and attend to. Please hand me my giant bag of cash.
The South Lawn is a hybrid thing as well.
It is. It's
You
archery
can
or
have
picnic.
archery or a picnic, and definitely don't combine those two.
No. Can you imagine the fun you could have if you had archery at a picnic? You just spent the entire time throwing sandwiches up in the air and saying "pull."
Yeah. Now that sounds like a great time.
And that's how
write
the
that down
kebab
for our
was
wedding.
invented.
What?
Archery picnic. Everyone throws sandwiches. Pull. Thunk.
I'll do crazy shooting.
No. You get your
goodness.
servants to throw the food. You shoot the arrows, and whatever ends up on the arrow, you get as a kebab to eat.
Yeah, there you go. As long as it's not the person who threw the sandwich, in which case,
Yeah. Servants
So
aren't really
involved.
people. It's okay to eat them.
Big Joe and I both have the same look of, huh? Ah, dear. What are you doing with yourself, Laura?
I have picked the main gazebo,
The main gazebo.
and I'm just
Ah,
two guests. Which
for a
are-
spot of afternoon tea.
Absolutely.
We love an afternoon tea.
Mm-hmm. And I have, how much money do I have?
£300.
£300 again. Gosh.
It's funny how often you end up with just about £300 and not enough to go any further.
But you can skip and you can just save it.
That's true. You could do that.
I'm just seeing what my cards say. I don't know, but then you get rid of one of them, so I will. What did I say? Do I want that one? Maybe. No, I'm going to skip. I'm going to save my money.
Okay. Well, I think I could do with some more guests, so I'm going to have my ladies have a game of whist in the front parlour.
Has anybody actually ever played whist?
I haven't.
It's
I'm not
kind of
entirely-
out of fashion.
I feel like it's a trick-taking game for some reason. I've got absolutely no basis for that assumption.
Yeah, I think that's all I know about it.
I don't think I know.
If it turns out that the crew is based on whist, I will
Ah,
flip the table.
Yeah, it is a trick-taking game. It is the direct forerunner of bridge.
I've had a bridge.
I too have heard of bridge. I have no idea how it's played.
Me neither.
I have a vague idea how it's played. I've played it once or twice. Used to work with someone who likes it. It has a reputation for being complicated, but I didn't find it too bad.
You can handle any of the heavier games in the world. You can handle TI4. You can
Can
handle.
I actually buy stuff? I only have £200.
No, you cannot purchase an improvement at this point. I don't think. There is a special action that you can take which gives you more money, I believe. You can lose some reputation to gain money by borrowing it. I think. That's a thing.
Yep, that is true. It's a special action on your turn. I think it's 2 reputation points, and you get, I think it's £100 or £200.
Yeah. So you're good if you want to, or you could save your money for next time.
Yeah, none of those bits at the start, neither of those two are grabbing me.
Oh, I read what that costs.
Let's try buying the dining room and see what happens. Not enough money. Yeah, there we go. But I have to skip.
Fair enough. All right, I'm going to be taking myself over to the private study, where Charles Viscount Pemberley will be attending with, let's go with Maud, the Dowager Countess of Asquith.
Maud.
There you go. We can get off there. I will. Do you want to gain £100 or do you want to gain a reputation? I'm lagging on the reputation. I think I probably need to gain some more. But I can buy some stuff. So I could That's worth quite a few points. That's just worth 3 points on its own, and then I just have it, which is worth £400, so I can't actually buy it. So let's buy the North. No, let's skip for now. We can always pick it up later. No.
All right, let's see. I think it might be time for a spot of tea myself.
One of tea.
And let's go with Lady Margaret and Sir Richard Brana for a spot of tea. Then do I want to purchase an improvement with £700? Breakfast room wouldn't be terrible. South Lawn one isn't bad.
I feel like you're setting up dates for people.
A little bit.
You're like, here's some afternoon tea. I will invite this gentleman and this lady and you'll meet. And then you're like,
of course.
Like the Victor. This isn't Victorian.
Yes, it's Victorian.
This is like we like the Victorian Cilla Black.
Just call me a matchmaker.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I know. Let's go with this billiards room.
Sure. All like a game of billiards.
It's me.
Hit you.
Well, seeing as round 3 has the if study flipped, I think I might do the private study if I can.
I believe you are too late to have done that. I think it had to have been flipped prior to that round, which is why I mentioned it.
Oh. You said in round 3?
Yeah, I said in round 3 when it's flipped. If it's flipped, then you get it. So I think it was just...
Oh.
That's okay.
I thought you meant if you flip it on round 3.
No. Sorry.
Oh.
No, that's so just a personal note. One of the very first things I'll do is always hit up the private study because that £200 in round 3 and the reputation can make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize.
That's okay. It's first game.
That's all right. There'll be another village fair in round 9, so you still have time to flip it and take advantage.
That's true.
Okay. Oh right, yeah, because you don't get anything. So I might as well do that on a round where it's enough doesn't mean anything. Okay.
It's interesting that the private study gets you. It's worth 3 points, but it's also that swing of potentially getting £600 and 4 prestige points over the course of the game, or 2 reputations. Sorry, it's an interesting choice.
It is definitely a balance.
That's your choice, really. Or you could choose not to flip it at all and just keep the 3 points. At the end of the game, most points wins. So.
Oh, okay. Well, let's see. I'll go for the front parlour.
Sure. Send the ladies off for some whist.
And that got me something. I don't know what. £100, 3 reputation, and another £100. Yay!
Huzzah!
Well, I have £500 to spend. Considering this round is a blue round, there's not been a lot of blue.
No, that is the unfortunate thing in this particular round. We just haven't drawn the tiles. Which I assume just kind of sack in the physical game.
What if the little boxes are different colours?
It means it's a dual use tile. So when it's played, it's flipped over and it goes to the other side. So it can be used in 2 different categories. So in a future rounds, if you came up with something that was, say, like if you're using the South Lawn, it could be used for sporting or for estate, depending on which comes up. So it could be used in 2 separate seasons.
Yep, those will come in handy if you're trying to go for a particular improvement for a season.
I don't know. That's a lot of people. Sure, I'll go with Sarah for the one.
Alrighty.
Well, buy all my money.
Ooh, Servants Hall has come out.
Ooh, not for that price though.
No, not for 800.
No, that one's got a modifier on it, so it's actually 1,000.
Oh, geez. No. No, we're not
no.
paying £1,000 for our servants' quarters.
And the rumour mill.
So, question about the guests and their servants' needs.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Say you have two in your hand that require the same servant. If that servant is at an event, can that serve both the guests, or they need one each?
No, each guest requires their own
A
service.
dedicated service. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense.
As with the event, I assume, so you need 3 of that.
Yeah, because you need the servant to set up the event, which is why each one has one on it, as well as the service for each guest.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you gotta kind of pre-plan that way.
Okay, and I've just noticed you get servants back as time goes on.
Yeah.
Yes, so once they finish the activity, they'll drop into the expended services, and then they take a rest, and then they come into the servants' quarters, and they're sort of bustling around getting ready, and then the next day they are ready once again.
Well, that's handy. So next round is going to be doing a courtship and picking one of our cards from secret cards to score.
No, not to score, to discard.
Oh, right. And then we're going to have some left at the end of the game and score the ones we've got left at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have 3 of them left at the end of the game.
Got it.
Which will get another 2 in about 3 rounds.
Okay.
So what was the game that got you into gaming and game streaming, Joe?
The game that got me into gaming in general was Pandemic. That was the very first like hobby type game I ever played, and then I kind of went down the rabbit hole and found that there was just this world of games that weren't mass market, like, you know, your Monopolies, your Scrabbles, your Clues. Like, because I always loved board games, even as a kid. Like, I enjoyed them, but once I found this whole other category that there's a game for just about everything, I was super hooked. As far as streaming, though, that's a good question. I have never actually really thought about it. But if I have to pick a favorite game to stream, probably Lacerda. Vital Lacerda's Lisboa. That's one of my favorites to stream.
Look, Ross and I played Lisboa once a while ago. It took us 4 hours streaming it because we didn't really know what we were doing. We were sort of figuring out what's long.
Which is standard for learning Lacerda. That's not a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a beast. We're playing on Tabletopia. It's just that's a big chunk of the game.
Yeah, that's most of Vital Lacerda's games. Like 2 hours is just learning it, but once you know how to play, then it goes very quickly. Like I think the Baker Meeple and we can knock out a game of Lisboa in maybe 90 minutes.
Ooh, nice. That is impressive. What are you doing with yourself, Dom?
Looks like he's hiring some service.
Servants.
Not a bad call.
Yeah. I thought I'd be able to hire an underbutler, but I couldn't. Presumably that requires a special card or something.
I would assume so.
And getting a dual card seems like a good plan because that gives you flexibility for future rounds.
Yeah.
It allows you to dynamically reorganize your house to court people.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to be taking tea on the gazebo.
Not in the gazebo.
No, on it. Specifically. On the gazebo. All right. Let's go with you, sir. And you, madam. Off you go. Go do things. I have gain some extra stuff. And I may purchase an improvement. Well, let's have a look at some of my objectives, see if it helps me make a decision. Neither of these things help me make a decision. I have £600, so I can do any of these four. So basically, I've got a choice of the first three are play all of my gentry and then force myself to pass in the next round. Sorry, all of them are that, because they all need at least three. So that's fun. Let's go with the drawing, because at the very least, it'll be at least 2 points anyway. Laura, you get to choose a Fairchild.
How the hell did I do that?
I think, by the look of things, although you and Joe have both got the same number, I think because yours has got a better points value, you get it. I think that's the tie break.
That is true. Victory points are the tiebreaker. You've hired service, so therefore you have the service tiebreaker.
Oh.
So you could either take Charles Fairchild, Esquire, into your hand, who requires a valet. He will gain you 3 reputation points and 8 victory points at the end of the game. Or you could take the Miss Elizabeth Fairchild, who requires a lady's maid and will let you draw 1 prestige guess and gain 2 reputation, and is also worth 8 victory points at the end of the game, which presumably, do you keep those 8 victory points for the game?
If you have a Fairchild in your hand at the end of the game, you get those 8 victory points. So Laura has Miss Elizabeth, but next season she could wind up losing it.
Gotcha.
If somebody else fulfills the improvement objective for next season.
Gotcha. Discarded my objective. You've also got yourself a hidden victory point card, which gives you either victory points or you've got a one-off thing that you can play if you discard it. This season, prestige events are in season.
All right.
Which I have a head start on because I have 2 by pure chance. And it's my turn. I must host an activity. So let's see what I could do here. I'll do something with the ladies, I think. Let's see. No, I can't actually. I can't. I don't have enough ladies' maids in order to do this. So let's see something else. Doesn't get me anything. We go to the butler's room. I think I'm going to hire some servants. I could do with some more ladies' maids, I think. Ladies' maids and valets, I think I will go for. And I have £100, so I cannot buy anything. That is that for this round. Sure.
All right. I too need to hire some servants. Grab a couple ladies' maids. Then let's see. Do I want to do an improvement with all £200 that I have? Nope, don't think so.
Alrighty, Laura.
Oh dear. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do anything.
So you can choose to just pass and take up all of your gentry back into your hand.
Yeah, because I can't fulfill any of the card needs. I don't have 2 family. A butler? I have a butler.
Butler, the blue meeple.
I don't have to play a card for that one.
If you go into the butler's room to hire more staff, no, you don't. You can just buttle and they'll wander off.
How much is hiring staff?
It's free. It's just the action.
Oh.
Just part of your general expenses. Such a trifling amount, you don't even notice.
No, the
Exactly.
butler. That's. Oh, excuse me.
But what does I've got the barn. What does that do?
The barn. Groundskeeping staff is expanded. All estate activities generate a bonus victory point. So that's an end game scoring one. It will get you an extra victory point for all of your red tiles.
All hosted estate activities generate 1 extra reputation, 2 victory points at the end of the game.
Yes. Hosted presumably means that they've been flipped over and they've got like red rows on them.
It's not red.
Is that right, Joe? Or the black, the rose, Joe?
What you mean specifically what the barn does?
Yeah, so it's saying hosted. So does that mean?
So specifically what the barn does. So basically, whenever you host an estate activity, along with whatever favor the red tile will give you, you also get 1 reputation point.
Okay.
That's what that barn is.
Okay, so it's not in game, it's in game.
So when it says
no, but however, that tile is worth 2 victory points at the end of the game, and that's what that number is in the lower right-hand corner of it.
Yes.
So if I use it, it disappears.
No, that's so the icon in the white section of the tile means it's an ongoing effect. So you have it for the entire game.
It's just a passive thing.
So I don't have to click on it or do anything.
No, you just leave it alone.
Nope, you've just got it.
Oh, fabulous. Okay. In which case, yeah, I'll do the butler.
Go off and buttle.
Bye, buttle. You must host an activity.
Yes, so click on the butler's room.
I've done it. We'll confirm.
Yes, confirm.
Yep, then you have to confirm it.
2 sevens. I'd like a new green one.
Okay.
I have no money, so I cannot purchase anything.
Dominic.
I think it's time for a nice game of bowls.
Bowls.
Which, of course, we are engaging in purely for the fun of the sport, and not because these fools are going to hand over a bunch of money to me.
No, not at all.
But Heritage Guest Suite sounds pretty good. Doubling all favours from a guest.
Oh, very nice.
Probably worth the expense.
I would imagine so. Let's have a look and see what tiles we have here. It's not all factoring how much money I try and get. £800. Maybe not. Let's see. I haven't got on bottle, but I could. I've got a gentleman I would like to play, but he's not. I can't actively use him. He is far too expensive for my reputation. My reputation is 2.1. So
how did the servants' hall go all the way to the left?
I'm sorry.
The servants' hall card it got there.
So at the end of the round, they all get They get dropped in there, I believe.
Oh.
So if you look at the Alderley Hall board, it shows when those tiles actually start going. So at the end of the first courtship, all service tiles will now go to the service stack, and then at the end of the next courtship, anything with a prestige rating of 1 is going to go into that stack.
Oh boy. Okay.
Gives you some extra options, I guess,
Mm.
because they are unwanted, therefore they're cheap. All right, let's go to the. I need 3 reputation onto that. Oh, fine. Okay, so I have to do one of these 2. Fine. Okay. Fine, ladies, it's time to go and do some whist.
Mm-hmm.
You make it sound like a drug.
Well, if you play it right.
Oh goodness.
Hey, got any whist?
Oh, jeez, even more expensive. No, I got no money for that, but I did get hacking points.
How many points do you have?
So it depends on the obviously there's a points value for each of the characters in the top right-hand corner.
Yeah. Oh, okay, it's fine. I didn't know it was like running total.
There isn't, no. Joe, it's your turn.
Yep, indeed it is. Let's see, what do I want to do? I think I might need to get some money.
Slivers says, hi. I see a wall.
Hello, Slivers.
In his
Glad to see you, my friend.
Hey,
Let's
Slivers.
go ahead. Let's see, I need 3 ladies for that. I don't have the staff, so that's fine. Oh, nope, that's the one I can't do. Money it's going to have to be. So let's go ahead. Let's go with you 2. I'll offset the money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 500. I think I still need to save my money. So let's go ahead and skip that.
Oh.
Around to your turn again, Laura.
Oh, we've got more bonus objective cards.
Yes, we are in the 6th round. We've just drawn a couple more.
Mm. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pass because
Okay.
I don't have
The gentry.
anything. Yes.
It's fair. It's fine.
Oh, choose a passing option. Collect £200 in tenant rents. Refresh builders market.
Ooh. Now you will get to buy something after this, so you could wipe the market if you're not interested in anything that's there and take some new stuff.
I don't have any money.
You're about to get 200. Oh, is that?
No, it's either or.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna go £200 because I feel like if I'm having to
Draw back up the rest of us will at some point. Yeah.
hopefully, well, I can't. BGA, I have £200 and I can't even afford the service all.
It's taunting you. It's taunting you.
Although you can do something, can't you? You can do 2 reputations to borrow £100.
You could.
But that takes down to 1 reputation.
That would take you down to 1.
I will skip.
That's fair.
Fine. I'll just take everyone back into my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I need to figure out how I want to do this.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Contemplations.
Analysis paralysis.
Oh yeah, you get hit by AP.
Oh, horrendous.
Every time. It's hilarious.
Okay. This seems like a good plan.
Even double.
I would never. A bit much, but like, yeah.
Or spot it if you're American. I don't understand. I don't understand why that game has got 2 different names.
Because I don't know. Maybe there's something else called double in America. I don't know. But why is it called? Why are the crisps called Lays and not Walkers? Probably because there's something else called Walkers.
Possibly. I mean, I think we're the only country that has it called Walkers. I think everywhere else has it Lays.
Well, we created it, so
know.
it's Walkers. One day.
Yeah, name differences for of some things just boggle my mind.
It's like why? Why?
Does not make any sense whatsoever.
You must host an activity or pass.
I must do that.
Do.
Yeah, what's your fancy, Luke?
Well, I think I have a slight reputation for 2, which is not particularly helpful for what I want to do. Let's do a little bit of sport. I shall invite some of my guests. The lady Miss Elizabeth Perkins shall accompany Theodore Lodge Esquire, and they shall go and earn me some money. But I can also decrease someone's reputation by 1. I'm afraid I must do it to the person who has the most, and the person who is most experienced in the game. So I'm afraid, Joe, I'm going to have to drop your reputation slightly.
Ah, bollocks!
And it's precisely that kind of uncouth language that damages your reputation.
Absolutely.
Hey, if I'm going to take a hit, I'm making it worth it.
Yeah, that's fair. We're not playing Prodigals Club. Okay, so
But it can only be thankful you didn't subject our ears to blasphemy.
I know.
No, I'm not going to buy an improvement this day.
All right, let's go ahead and hire. Let's do a valet and a footman.
Time for the disgraced family to
disgrace. No thanks to you, sir.
If you will attempt to have your way with my daughter, sir.
No dear.
Then I will call you out as a cad and a scoundrel.
Unbelievable. All right. Let's see what I want to do. I still don't have the money for what I need. Dang it. All right, skip I shall do.
What's me?
Get you again. We were in round 7, folks.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
No, almost at the halfway point.
Yeah. There was a question of how quickly this goes. Potentially very quickly.
Yeah, this game does go rather quick. Even the extended game, which goes to 20 rounds, is still rather quick.
Jeez.
It does help with BJ doing all the busy work for us.
There is
Yes, that is a definite fact. The fact that you don't have to keep track of the Alderley Hall board and everything else. Yeah, it is a huge time save.
Ooh.
Time to resolve your favors.
My goodness.
It's interesting that BGA has everyone's cards as open information, or you can choose to have it as open information. Except for the objectives and the victory point cards. But you can see everyone's gentry cards if you want to, which is an interesting choice.
Oh boy. Sure.
Only because I believe in the actual rules, your gentry cards are open information.
Ah, okay.
And, you know, hold on. There's a link to the rule book. Let me actually see.
Choose an improvement.
And Peebles is raiding with a party of 12. Hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. Peebles.
Hello, Peebles.
Oh boy, it's another raid. I'm feeling the pressure. Oh dear.
Hi, Slovakly Steph. Hello.
Ooh.
First time chatters and everyone who's coming in say hello. Hello, raiders. Welcome along to Egret and Spy. We're playing board game. We're playing some Obsession. We're dallying with the court and trying to make some wonderful matches. So, well, we have our guest Phantom Meeple with us today. So,
hello, everybody. Welcome in.
Skip.
Hey, Icarus. How are you, lovely board gamers, is being asked of us? Doing pretty good, I think.
Lots of people on lots of dates. Getting lots of money and lots of reputation.
Like yourself says, Billy's the only one I recognise. Well, welcome new friends. What I'm going to say to that. Hi.
Yeah, I had the wonderful pleasure of meeting Steph at this past Gen Con.
Oh, yes.
That's the goal.
And
Go
people,
to Gen Con one
thank you for
day.
the follow. Yeah,
Oh, Luke, you've got the courtship, so you
I-
get your pick, sir.
do have Fairchild.
Oh.
And people says love obsession and hello, my fellow TLNO.
Yes, hello, Mr. Peebles. Glad to see you, friend.
So which Fairchild is catching your eye, Luke?
I believe that Miss Elizabeth Fairchild is getting my.
Oh, I lost her.
You did because you were not good enough. So now
Oh, wow.
she's already said
Brutal.
yes. I can go with that.
Oh, I thought I kept her until I used her.
No, you keep them until you get to the next courtship round, and then she comes up to
Well,
for the Fairchild's attention is but fickle.
well,
Yep. It's just but for a season.
but for a season. You must discard an objective card.
Yeet.
Okay.
And we are about to have a village fair.
Yep. So money and prestige possibly incoming.
Yes, although Laura, you still have not flipped yours over, so you will not get those. Those
Nor
bonuses.
have I considered doing it last turn, but I noticed we appeared to be having a servant shortage. Decided to grab servants instead.
That's very fair.
That's fair. So is the village.
What's been,
Oh,
And
I have
what
my
you been
moments.
Up to? What brought you over our way? What have you come from? What have you been doing? Where did you go? Where did you come from? I don't know.
Oh boy.
It still bugs me that song is from Sweden.
Is it actually?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, the band Rednecks that came up with that song, they're Swedish. I found that out the other day. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Let's be fair. If any country was going to submit that song in part of the Eurovision, it's gonna be Sweden.
Oh.
I mean, yeah.
100%. Speaking of Eurovision, I cannot wait until May.
Is that when the next Eurovision is going to take place?
It's in Liverpool
Yeah.
or Manchester.
Yeah. Liverpool, I believe.
Liverpool.
It's in Blighty. We came second. We came not last, which means we got to do it.
Second, which means we defaulted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
because of what's going on in Ukraine at the moment.
Yeah, about to say, yeah, it's normally the winner host, but yeah, there's a little something going on in Ukraine right now, so it's understandable.
Little something.
There's a thing.
Well, that'll be fun. Genuinely tempted to go. I bet my mum and my sister would love it. It'd be like,
That honestly, going to any part of Eurovision would be bucket list.
yeah, I think it's just absolute cheese balls, but I'm just there for the fun. I think it'd be great.
It is
Great
utter
experience.
cheese.
It is utter cheese. All cheese. What do I want to do?
All right, it is my turn. Okay, so I can go you two. It's going to cost me some reputation though, which is not especially helpful.
yeah. I was looking at that. I've unfortunately ended up with a guest that costs me reputation, so I'm maybe trying to avoid playing her.
I could probably do with some guests that would let me cull them. Which would be nice.
Do guests only get their victory points if they're in your hand at the end of the game?
Correct.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you can't.
No, I'm sorry. Your guests give you victory points regardless of where they are, whether you've used them or they're in your hand. They're yours.
Okay, that's fine.
I think I'm going to pass this turn and collect. I'm going to refresh the builder's market. Let's get some new stuff going. So let's see. We now have the flower room, the north dining room, the drawing room, the main library, the west terrace, and the state room. I didn't buy the state room. So, not enough money for this purchase. I thought I did. I thought it had a modifier.
You have
Oh, it's
£600.
plus 200. It looks like a minus on it. Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot to
that
mention
is a plus.
We have our theme for this season is estate, which at the moment is a 3-way tie, which is interesting. So let's buy myself the flower room for a couple of hundred.
Let's see. Ooh, that puts the library within my grasp. I like it. I like to see it.
The main library. Oh, yeah, that's potentially quite good.
Yep, I think I might have to do it. Let's see. Oh, nope, not that activity because I just got money from the fair. Let's see. Actually, I might have to pass.
Okay.
Yep, I think I'm going to pass. Let's refresh the market again, because that is definitely not what I wanted. There we go. That French garden is back. That's what I wanted.
I'm just laughing that you could buy the largest wine cellar.
It has to be the largest wine cellar. There's no point having it if it's not the largest wine cellar.
My goodness, that sculpture garden's expensive.
Even when it gets down here, it's still...
Yeah, but I mean, 10 victory points, it's worth the money.
Pretty good. I get the sense points. It's going to be a close game, I think.
Goodness me.
No, if you've got two people that have a vague idea what they're doing, and me and Laura who don't.
Yeah, I'm just here for the fun.
I'm getting a vague idea of what I'm doing now.
I've got an unfortunate feeling I know where the last Fairchild is going. I don't think it's to me.
Is that just based on if you have 3 red
Well,
cards?
it's the theme. Well, it's at the end of the game, in the final courtship phase. It will be based on the themes. I assume there's only one of each theme card.
No, there's actually 2 of each.
Oh.
There's 2 of each, so there could be multiples. But yeah, the final courtship is a culmination of all the themes.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
So best get points when can. So let's see what we've got here. So we've got quick maths. 8. More than 8. Much more than 8.
Much more
7.
than 8.
7.
Can't do.
You make purchase an improvement.
Indeed.
No, I can't do.
£800. What's the theme?
The theme today is the estate, so the red cards.
Okay.
I mean, if you can get that sculpture garden, you will guarantee yourself probably the game.
Well, yeah, but I've only got £800.
That's true. Give it this XP.
Anyone's got a spare 1100. That'd be fab.
Oh, I left it in my other wallet.
Well, how dare you?
Sorry.
There's a man who takes care of that for you, but he's not here at present.
Yeah.
No, we threw him out. Really should have taken my wallet back before I did that, but there we go.
Well, the cabbage of curiosities is like 4 points. It's £600.
£600, but you will get a lot of prestige points for just entering the cabinet.
How many rounds have we got left? Not many.
We're about halfway there.
Yeah, that is a lot of reputation.
Why not? Let's do it.
Okay, yeah, I can't blame you for that one.
Mhm.
Look,
Well,
big
there you
game
go.
trophy
Yeah,
room.
Luke has to get that of the card.
Yeah.
The big game trophy room.
Uh-huh.
Just putting up pictures of all the boards that I've conquered. A Pandemic Legacy goes on one wall, and
Right?
yeah,
PI4 on another wall.
yeah. That would be a conquering if you did manage to play that one. Yeah.
You haven't played Twilight Imperium yet?
Do you not know? I've had life to do.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only played it 3 times myself. It is definitely a hard game to get folks together for.
I don't think I know anyone that owns it. I know our friend Ross wants to get it somehow. Maybe we'll pick up. Maybe we'll get in Twilight Inscription at some point.
Right, I think this works. Ah, fiddlesticks.
Oh no.
I thought I could invite a particular guest, but I don't have the prestige required yet.
Ah,
That's rather annoying. Very well then. Let's see what other options I have.
all right. I think I have an idea of what I want to do on my turn.
Oh, but yes. God, my guests are entirely useless to me as I don't have what I need. Okay, so it appears I cannot do anything.
You may pass and pick up your
Yes, that's what I'm going to do.
discarded gentry.
Let's take a gamble and refresh the builders markets. I have a little money in the bank. If I get lucky, I may be able to buy something for my estate.
Yes. Double XL Black Sheep says that's hard to hear, Dom. Yeah, it's.
Oh, okay, I shall fiddle around with my settings in a minute, but for now I shall just speak up.
Well, he's hard to hear, or as in it's hard to hear that he's having a bad time on the game.
I'm not entirely certain. I'm assuming it's a volume thing.
Oh, hard to hear, Dom. Oh, I thought you said that's hard to hear, as if to say he had some bad news, and that's difficult to hear.
Yeah. Panda Angel, hello. Welcome along with the Christmas Panda.
Hello, Amanda Panda.
Fellow
So
friend. Welcome along.
Why did my mouse suddenly just stop working? I will be back in a second.
No worries. You're good.
Oh, that's brilliant.
The drawing room seems like a good investment.
Oh, come on.
I was just saying I needed more prestige.
Sure.
There we go.
All right, it is my turn. I believe I am going to go to the flower room. And I need to invite a couple of ladies. So I'm going to take Miss Fairchild. She's going to be...
I've told Zoom to use a different mic. Is that any better?
We'll find out.
Sounds... I can hear you more clearly. There's more. The audio is better, but it's a bit distant. That makes sense.
Yes, clearer, but I sound far away.
Yes. How does that sound for everyone else? XXL Black Sheep. So trying to figure this game out, but it seems to play well on BGA. It does. Playing on BGA makes it a lot easier, I think, because you don't have to worry about things. We're playing this on Tabletopia. It's a little bit better. Apparently that is better. So thank you, Don.
Thanks for the feedback.
Now we'll play Patricia, the Countess of Asquith, along with Fairchild. So I can draw and keep a category, or I can dismiss a guest. I'm going to get rid of one of the gentlemen that is going. I'm going to get rid of Roger Benton, Viscount Roger Benton, who is costing me 2 victory points at the moment. I'm going to make him go away. Sir, you have stepped upon these lawns for the last time. Please behave yourself and go away. And now I have £300 in which to buy stuff.
If someone is a family heir of that family, is he part of that family? So you know when cards say like play to family?
Yes.
If someone is a family heir, are they technically part of that family? Because in their title it says
Heir to...
It says on the card, so for instance, I've got York family heir, but at the top it says Waters family member.
I would say that they're probably... That might go on for Joe when he comes back. Because I would argue that if they're the York family heir, then they would be part of the York family. But
yeah, I can't tell what line dictates what part of the family.
Yeah, I get that. Do I want to buy an improvement?
But then he's part of my starting pack. Oh no, he is, because that's the crest with the Y in it. So yes, he is part of it. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It's with the crest in the top left.
Yeah, they're part of the same family. Okay. Now, if I play something, will BGA know what I want to do? Because
I'm going to buy this fenced paddock. Alrighty, that bumps up my reputation a little bit, which is always helpful.
I don't know.
Now we have time to consider what we're going to be doing with ourselves.
Yeah, it was just
All right.
Past another.
There we go.
Con
Conveniently perfect time for my mouse to just stop working.
Yep, that's okay.
You came back just as your turn started, so you're okay.
Perfect.
It's almost like the mouse planned it.
Possibly the cheese or the cat or the cucumber.
Yes. That's fun. I like that game. That was fun. I need to find that at some point. Double XL Black Sheep says, computers are great when they work. Tell me about it.
Yep.
It is not a stream of any form if there isn't some sort of technical hitch partway through. For no reason whatsoever.
Okay, let's see. I did have a plan and I just completely forgot it. Let's see. What did I want to do? I think, let's see, I need to get some reputation somewhere. That's what I need to do. I need better activities though. All right, let's Bowling Green again. Let's do you. Let's do you.
XL Black Sheep, what time do you normally stream? We normally stream on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock British summertime, GMT, 8 p.m. GMT. On Wednesdays, we do our board game streams. And then on Fridays, we usually play D&D. Although this week we are not playing our normal D&D session because we're going to Oxford for the day to do Christmassy things. It's going to be a fun one. But then next week, we're going to be doing that. And then I think we might be taking the week off for the between Christmas and New Year period, and then we'll be back in the new year. Hopefully we'll be doing something fun with Sovereignty on the 3rd of January.
Oh,
fun.
It's my first day back to work.
The 3rd of January? No, the 4th of January. We're hopefully going to be playing some stuff with a designer and playing one of the games on Sovereignty. So we'll see how that works out. I need to get back to Danny about that, actually. But,
me.
Yeah, normally around 8 o'clock British time, GMT, BST, depends on the time.
Whatever time it is here, really.
Yeah. 8 o'clock usually.
Oh, that one. Oh gosh, what do I want to do?
What did you do yourself, Joe, whilst Laura is contemplating her turn? What was your turn, Joe? What did you do?
I got myself some money on the bowling green, but it was not enough money that I needed. Somebody didn't ding me on reputation. I could have done the turn I wanted to, not naming names.
Name all the names.
Well, I can't say said person's name begins with the letter L because I don't want to implicate you at all, Laura. You're just so kind and sweet, not like other people.
You clearly haven't spent enough time with Laura to.
He hasn't.
Maybe perhaps I have. Maybe I haven't.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it.
You should have watched the stream we did with Amanda when we.
I watched. Wow, you're playing Liberty. Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah. You were mean.
Oh yeah, that game you have to be.
Oh yeah.
Not. There's so many good cards that just do mean things all the time. I don't know what I want to aim for.
Victory. Aspire for victory.
Totally.
Jeez, I've got 7 tables waiting for me to take a turn on BGA.
Oh, so wanted. How's that?
Well, they just want me to get on with it, I think. WXL actually said aim for the chest or head. That's their advice. Aim for the chest or the head.
No, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Yeah.
Is that why I do most of the cooking?
I buy it.
You do.
Deal with it.
It's because you're the house husband.
I am. Yeah.
So I don't know if BGA will do the thing that I wanted to do, but for the South Lawn, I need 3 gentry and 2 family. Now, if I put 2 family, but then also add another family member in as part of the gentry, will it?
Yeah. So basically, the three of the gentry, 2 of them will have to be family members.
Yeah, but
don't need 5. I don't think.
But one of my family members' favor or admirer bonus only applies if it's paired with another card. Now, will it be part of the family member or will it be a part of the gentry?
It'll be considered as both.
So I will still get it.
Yeah, if it's paired with another family member, that will be fine, and then it will do its own ability. If it with a different particular card, they'll count as part of the same.
Okay, I'm taking.
Here comes the wombo.
I'm taking a punt because it does take away from the red, but let's do it anyway. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. No.
No,
I don't have 3 prestige.
Oh
no!
Damn it!
Yeah, I got caught up by that.
And it's not my fault this time. Yeah, all of them are the gentry, even if they're family or not.
Okay.
Yeah, the South Lawn one is special. The fact that it requires 5 gentry, but 2 of them have to be family.
Yeah.
It does require 5. I thought it required 3 and
no, it's 5. 2 of them have to be family.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's mean.
What do I want to do then?
I suppose you need a lot of people for a picnic.
Right, okay. I'm still gonna do it, but I'm gonna have to redo my guess. 1, 2. Yes, please, you. Yes, please, you. I don't have enough for you. Gosh darn it. It's gonna, oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to do that another time. Okay. Oh no, this is not going very well. Okay, well, you know what, for my first game, it's not too bad. So
yeah, it's fine. And resolve your favors.
I may purchase an improvement.
You may. By the English garden, or the croquet lawn, or the butler's pantry. I mean, yeah, you can go to the butler's pantry if you want to. Who will allow you to gain an underbutler who may perform any male service role? Thank you for the follow.
Except useful man. What's useful man?
I think that's one of the expansion.
Yes, the upstairs downstairs expansion has useful man. Useful men are they're just basically best way to describe them. They're like not an under butler, but not a valet, like somewhere in between.
Gotcha.
But then there's also some gentry and some tiles in the expansions that require useful men rather than like anybody else.
Well,
but they do have their purposes.
Yeah.
I got the butler's pantry.
All the useful men have a purpose somewhere.
Yeah, no, the butler's pantry's not a bad one because now you've got an under butler, which is really nice.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh.
Okay.
I know what I want in my turn. I just need to be able to figure out a way to do it.
Let's go for getting a bit more prestige by holding a philanthropy meeting.
Yes, yes.
Oh, ladies. And I get to dismiss my bad guest, who is going to lose the reputation.
Yes.
You have overstayed your welcome, my dear. It is long past time you were leaving.
All right, your chance to purchase a thing.
With my massive £100.
Yes.
And so much money.
Okay, well, I'm going to go to the drawing room because I can't do exactly what I wanted to do. So let's start with the Earl of Asquith because I need 3 members of the gentry. I will. No, can't use you yet, or you. Could use you. No, I can't. But yes, you might be useful. Need to go with lady's maid. And it's extra. Yeah, because I need the money. So let's let's go with Lady Asquith. Okay, let's do this. All right, so my 3 people go there. I can purchase an improvement for the builder's holiday. Which means you can purchase as many improvements from the builder's market. When it says as many, it just means as many as you can.
As many as you can afford.
Yeah. So I'm going to purchase the servants' quarters for 400 because I want to be able to use my servants from the servants' quarters. And that is a once per turn I may deploy 1 servant from the servants' quarters, which is potentially very useful.
Yup.
Yeah. And that brushing room that's just been revealed seems quite useful as well. You can use your footmen as valets.
Yes, that is true. And that's only worth 100. There's a minus 200 chuck in there.
All right, so I needed to dismiss some riffraff.
Dismiss.
And let's see. Ooh, 100 for croquet lawn. Bargain.
Yes.
Yes.
And I've already got a brushing room, so I can't get another one. So I think that will do.
All right. Lordy.
Okay, I can't do anything with my people.
You're going to pass and pick up again?
Yes, I think so.
All right.
Oh gosh, that's giving me
Next up,
less time-
Hutchie. I am dismissed.
That's giving me less time to think about what I'm doing than I thought.
You like going immediately after Laura because it gives you enough time to plan your turns.
Usually.
Yeah.
You put yourself a
I
brushing.
got that brushing room, yes.
Nice.
I think that's what I want. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Sure, why not?
Why not, indeed?
I've got £100 left, but there is nothing that costs £100. So I will skip. Yay.
All righty.
Yo, you are the
I'm gonna hang on to Charles Fairchild Esquire for the season.
All right. And now it is time for us to discard an objective. Let's get rid of that one.
Oh, it's me.
It is you.
Indeed, it is.
Final season.
Final season.
Time for those
And-
last efforts to woo Fairchild.
Oh, Prestige is gonna be the doubled one at the end. Yikes.
Ooh. And I've done well with my prestige. As I've
You
done-
have done, yeah, you both have done well.
Oh, so that's what it is for the final round. The final round, that last one is doubled for the purposes of scoring.
No, it's because
Yeah, for the purposes of the final courtship, yeah, purple is counted twice.
is that because there's 2 purple cards out?
No, it's because in the final round, Joe was saying earlier that all of them are scored, all of the different events, but the purple one will be scored twice because it was the one that was drawn out for this round.
Okay, well, we really need to invest in purple then.
Well, you and I have already invested quite heavily in purple,
Yeah.
as has Laura.
Right. How much money can I get this round?
Can you get much or can you get none?
Just thinking. So how many turns have we got left?
We have got three turns, and then a
Yep.
final courtship.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm gonna get to do it. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh, hello. Well, what's you, Spenny?
Benny.
I could use you.
Yes, I'll use you. Confirm.
Hmm.
I have £500. Hmm.
£500 for buying the things.
Hmm.
And the gargoyles. Ooh, the Lionheart Squeeze is nice for that first use of it.
Yeah.
Double all favors.
Oh boy.
1 to 1 prestige death.
Yep, and then it turns into a monument. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a power card. It's currently worth £700.
I don't. I'm going to skip.
Okay, done.
Okay.
Camilo F9, hello. Nice of you to say hi. How's it going?
Howdy.
What can I host that will get me all the people I want?
That is a deep and philosophical question.
That is also problematic.
Good. What games did you play, Camilo? Did you play a couple on via Magica?
Okay, I think I can just do this. No, I cannot do that, of course not.
Okay. Let's give me options. Let's do.
Right. So that will give me that amount of monies. It should be just enough for that. Yeah. Yes, huzzah! The Lionheart Suite is mine.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, well done.
You're not, you might, you can see if you can get your obsession there to flip it over. That'd be good. If you can get your 6. That'll be impressive. All right, starting reputation of 4. So let's do this. All right, so I'm going to go to the Hillside Kennels to go for a pheasant hunt, a pleasant pheasant hunt. I will.
Be sure to hone your pheasant plucking skills.
I will allow Viscountess Cross shall attend, along with Major Anthony Cole. I'm not. Nope, I don't have it. Wait. Oh, it's because I've used the thing. Okay, no, reset. Okay, fine. In which case, I will go for the. I will not do the Hillside Kennel for the pheasant hunt. I will instead do this, and I will just hire some additional servants. The option I could recruit from another player, but I think it's probably kinder to just hire 2 of my own. And what special action could I do? I could do those. No, it's not worth it. I will skip purchasing an improvement this round.
Okay. I think it's time to do some billiards.
Billiards? I see I spotted billiards. Goes down rather nicely. Gentlemen, billiards.
Let's see, is that going to give me enough money? Nope, so not you. Let's see, do that one. Yep, that should work. All right. And then, yes, I do have enough for the Manor Gargoyles.
Oh boy.
Now the music room is available. So this round, reputation does not limit actions. I presume that means the reputation score that's written on the tiles is...
Yeah, so, yep, so during the national holiday, you could use any card and host any activity.
Any card, you say?
Yes, prestige. Your prestige level does not matter for this turn only.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, so I don't have to waste my time doing that.
That changes things slightly.
That's good to do.
The number needed to play cards does not matter. Yes.
Cool.
That's going to make my turn very interesting.
Yeah, the national holiday can definitely swing things one way or another, depending on what you play.
Okay. I'm understanding this game better now that I've played it in real time. And I like it.
Oh, I got a new card. Yeah.
It looks like there's 2 tiles on the 500
Yeah.
spot. Is that because 2 of the same thing came off?
That is correct.
Okay.
Good God, I've £1,100. Where was that blooming thing that I needed? That £1,100.
Right.
Oh yeah, the other monument which got cleared. Yeah, you'd be able to totally afford it now.
Yeah,
Buy both music rooms so you can listen to music in stereo.
yeah. Maybe I will.
This is definitely the round where you just go, yeah, screw it. Everything.
Yeah, just buy all the things, even though you can only buy one thing.
Yeah. But make it rain. All right, Dom, it is your turn.
Yes.
Good boys.
Actually, I am somewhat lacking in staff at the minute, but no matter.
Oh, I'm scared now. I'm scared looking at these numbers. I need to go back in time and speak to past me.
I don't know how I just shot up to 5 prestige. 5 reputation, sorry.
I think, let's have a look at the log. You gained.
You played the Cabinet of Curiosities, so you got 6 reputation points. That shot you up.
That'll do it.
Ah. Good to know, good to know.
That'll do it.
Oh, well. Yes, I can't use any of you this round because I don't have the staff. How disappointing. So, what would be useful to play as an alternative?
It's so tense now. They're getting close to the end of the game.
How can we get all the points?
No, it's more how can I maximize my remaining players?
It's me.
5, yeah, that's a big swing. I need to do that.
Okay. That will do.
And to resolve your favors. What are your favors?
I've decided if I want money or reputation. Probably money at this point.
Are there bonus points awarded for reputation?
Yeah, how do we score this thing?
By letting BGA do it for us.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I looked at the scoring rules in the back of the rule book and it's complex.
Oh, so end game scoring.
Okay, I'm going to go nuts now. So I'm going to go for the pheasant hunt at the Hillside Kennels, and I am inviting Richard, the Duke of Longford, Agnes, the Marchioness of Easton, and Alistair, the Marquis of Kent. And this is going to do some fun stuff for me.
Oh,
so I've drawn
nice.
That's drawn me 2 victory point cards. Got me £600 and 7 prestige points.
Yeah, well done.
That's another £300 for doing that. So I now have £900. I'm going to buy myself a music room.
Nice.
that was my big play.
So wait, what? That got you?
Well, within touching distance of the scoring, I'm still slightly behind, so I need to do something about that.
Oh boy.
Another 3 if I can do that. I think I can do that. Just need 3 of those and 1 of those. I think I might be able to achieve it. Yes.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Managed to pull off an afternoon social in the French Garden.
Ooh.
Now, let's see. I've already got a billiards room.
Oh, damn. Six gentry in a turn.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let's see. We could do the English Garden.
Oh, it's me.
Big turn. Got himself up to 6 reputation. Final round, Laura.
Right.
Oh boy.
Yep, and now prestige is back in play.
It is indeed. But that's okay. I've got what I needed to do what I want to do this turn. He said, hopefully.
Okay. Let's see.
What is the maximum prestige you can get? Is it 6 or 7?
I think 7. I think it's 7 in the standard game, 8 in the long game.
Gotcha.
Okay, that's going to do me better, I think. Maybe.
Ooh.
I know we've been saying about this being sort of Pride and Prejudice, Downton Abbey, all that kind of stuff. But looking at the landscape on the Derbyshire board, can't help but not remind me of James Herriot and the sort of dales and farming and veterinary work. Very picturesque anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I may be going to a place that has a bit of a sort of Victorian themed landmark for my holiday next year.
Oh yeah, where are you heading off to?
I'm thinking of heading down to Brighton.
Oh, very nice.
Because a band I like is doing a show there.
Nice.
In June,
Fun.
so it seems like a good enough reason to travel there.
Yeah. That'll be
It's
good.
been many years since I went.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Yeah.
Our main holiday that we've got planned so far is aircon. That's going to be a nice long weekend up in Harrogate.
Yes.
Go up on Thursday. We'll play some games with Watch and Play team.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, they've extended the convention to a Thursday as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll get some good games in. Chatting to a few people in the Watch and Play Discord.
Not many. Is this the last round?
This is your last round.
This
is your
is
last turn specifically. So what comes out at endgame scoring, Joe? That's probably significant as Laura contemplates things.
So for endgame scoring, it's going to be the victory points on all your tiles, the victory points on all of your gentry cards, the victory points from your objectives, and the victory points you get from the prestige level that you managed to achieve.
This is my last round.
It is your last round, yes. This is your last chance to purchase a building. So obviously, if you are, well, that was rude.
that was a little rude.
I do apologize.
Outrageous.
Do you though, Laura? Do you?
Well, I'm gonna keep going for prestige as well. I'm going to. No. I was going to put my Lionheart suite, but I don't have the prestige. Gosh.
Oh no. Oh yeah, because now you don't have it. Oh no.
Oh man.
You should have used that during the holiday.
I don't think he had it, did he? Did you buy
I
that?
didn't have a butler available.
Oh, you didn't have a butler during the Oh, that stinks.
Okay.
Well, I mean, at least it's still a positive. If it was negative points and you hadn't flipped it over, that would be worse, I think.
That is true. I mean, you're not getting the 6 points for flipping it, but yeah, at least it's not hitting you negatively.
So, do I go for cancelling out the negatives that I've currently got on my croquet lawn? Do I play some pupils?
Croquet lawn's probably your best bet. You get a swing of 4 points that way.
Sorry, I get a swing of points for playing people.
You go to the croquet lawn because you're going from -1
yes.
to +3, so you'll get it's a swing of 4 points for you.
Yeah. The alternative is to pass, take the money, and hope to get a purple thing in the that I can afford.
Oh, yes. You would have to wipe the board instead of getting the money, though. I suppose you could pay reputation to drop it.
That's the point. Yes, I would have to wipe the board. So yeah, good point. I shall not do that. Instead, I shall play croquet. Who shall I play croquet with?
Maybe undead. Yeah, reputation is expensive to wipe with. It is 4 reputation to wipe the board away.
Yeah.
You have got very cold hands.
Cold hands, warm heart.
But lies.
And
Yeah, let's play with you then.
I'm just gonna sit back and just like, oh my goodness.
And you.
That's £500 to purchase the smoking room improvement. Did I? Wow.
I'm looking at the scores. I don't think we've done enough collectively to stop Joe from taking the final Fairchild.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
I don't even know how you get them. How do you get them?
So I'm just having a look at. So this is
myself alive.
Rather handily. This is scored up for each of the different room types for you. So we can see here what each of us are going to be getting for it. We know the purple is going to be doubled, but I mean, I'm looking at everyone else's. We've all got high purple. Joe's just got 11 in the estate cards.
Oh, it's not a state, is it?
No, but it's all of them added together, and it's just the prestige rooms are doubled for this round.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go with the.
I've not done well on my secret objectives.
Oh no, I can't do both of you. Well, I'll just do you then.
I think, considering I started out with some objectives, I think I've done quite well.
That's true. We don't know what objectives everybody's holding, so it could be anybody's game.
All right, let's. What I'm going to do, going to get the music room. Let's go with Major Anthony Cole. We'll take the Lady Eleanor Chesterton. And the problem, the casual guests seem to mostly be negative.
Yeah. Yes, so I found when I was reading the cards, I was like, you're just all bad. Like, it doesn't seem to be you'll get this good thing, but you'll get negative points. It's just like, no, you get nothing. I'm a bad bitch.
Let's go with this combination of things. So choose a favour again, £100 or a reputation. So let's have a look at the money. So that's 0. That's -1. That's 0. That's 1 point. Well, I've already got that, so I can't get it again. I could go for that one though. I have a family member that can help me share them. Yeah, I do. I don't have them in hand at the moment. I think I've already used her to get rid of her, so I couldn't use it this round. Unfortunately, I'm dead. I think I can't remember which one of them is. It's one of my family members. Yeah, this one. I think I've already got rid of her this turn, so I wouldn't be able to do it. Let's see. How does my reputation? It's 7.3. My go-to is always try and draw procedures guess. Yeah, that's true. It's always beneficial to get them. Do I want to gain a reputation? Let's gain a reputation. Why not? Let's see what that does. Yeah, they're always good, always worth points. Buy a thing. Do I? Now, I'm at 7.4 reputation. We're saying 7 is the highest, so it's 8.
7. 8 in the extended game.
So if I was to, a card that would say the highest level of procedure, as long as I was at 7, it would be fine. Correct? Or 7 point
reputation.
7 point whatever wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We're on the standard game, not a.
Is it worth? Is it worth it? No, because that'll take me to 7.4, dropping down by 4, go 3, 2, 1. Which one, and then back to the 5, so I'd be at 6.5, which wouldn't work. Okay, that's why I won't do that. I will buy this improvement. I don't need the. What do you mean not enough money? Oh, I don't have enough. What do you mean not enough money?
You have £400.
I will. I'll just buy this great hall because I might as well have an extra building. Not enough money for that building either. Oh god.
Yeah, it's 500.
That's plus 200.
You can get the servants' quarters.
No, I already have one.
Well, you can't buy anything then.
I can't. Yeah, I can't buy that additional servants' quarters, can I?
Oh, can you not get the billiards room? But it's minus a point, so.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Can I buy it? No, can't buy one you already have. All right, in which case, skip it.
Oh dear.
Could have got an extra 100, but it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, money is worth points at the end of the game. I believe it's 1 for 2. I think is the.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 for every 200.
Worth hanging on to then, hopefully. And this is the final turn that Phantom Meeple shall be taking this day, and the final turn that we shall all have in this game.
Oh boy. I feel like I'm wearing a tone.
And let's see.
Fluffy, colourful photo.
It's not really worth anything.
Yes, you have tuned in for the last round, but at least we have figured out how to play this game now. So next time we play it, it'll work out for you.
Yeah, I would definitely be up for playing this again. I like, obviously, even if I didn't know what I was doing for most of it.
Oh
yeah, there you go. Phantom gets to take the Fairchild, which is
discard an objective.
Time to discard an objective. Let's get rid of you. All right.
Yeah, and then we'll see how final scoring works out.
Let's see how this goes.
Sapphire may play VP cards for favors instead of gaining those victory points.
Oh, that's what I could have done.
Oh, yeah, VP cards you could have used. Oh no.
Yeah, I could have done that, and I could have wiped it and then seen what happens. Oh well, never mind. It's fine. It's 4 points. Well, it was 4 points or 3 reputations. So yes, obviously, I said yes, please. I stumbled my way through last time and got hamstrung with low reputation. Yeah, that is a challenge.
It's saying I can still get.
You got more that you can do?
No, maybe because for favors. I've not got any.
Yeah,
no, I've not got any more.
I guess you could click play VP card for favor and see what happens.
I don't have one.
No, then skip.
Yeah.
Then skip. I can do it as well. Is it going to benefit me though? Is a genuine question. Is that going to benefit me if I play it now? Because I have 7.
You can't get
I'm at
any
7.4.
No, you can't get any higher. That's 7.
Yeah, you can't go any higher on reputation if you have one that's going to give you rep.
Yeah, it would give me 3. So
no, because once it's not a point. By the point, it doesn't.
Oh no,
get points.
what I could do though is I could do this one to get a prestige guest. I will do that. I will do the one to get a prestige guest and see what happens. That was worth the same number of points. That works out quite nice.
There you go.
It was worth 1 point fewer. Oh well, never mind. It was worth a punt. No, I will skip, I think, because I can get 200, but no, that's not worth it. Skip. Joe, you may also. Hey, you win.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, that's kind of embarrassing. I didn't crack 100. I didn't even.
To be fair, it's probably only because your reputation.
You got sort of stuck with that early on.
Because right down the bottom, like level 4 reputation gets 10 victory points, but level 7 gets you 28.
Yeah, I didn't realise how important reputation was.
Yeah, reputation is a big chunk of end game points. You want that reputation high.
I didn't realise until I scrolled all the way down to the bottom to read the rules that it had how to win points.
So here's the final situation for you folks. There was not zooming in on things. So you've got improvement tiles, victory points. So we've got 35, Jesus, 27, 23, and 24. Gentry victory points, 24, 16, 22, 29.
Oh, victory points.
Victory points are cards.
Yeah.
Objective and milestone victory points, 16, 16, 5, 10. Reputation VP. Yeah, you and I did well on the reputation. Yeah. Service wealth, GG. Yeah, GG, everyone. Well played.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, that's not, I would say 130 to, I mean, don't score aside, because that's, I think, again, first game and got caught with the reputation early on. That's not a bad spread.
I find myself in shame.
No, to be fair, this Obsession is one of those games you need to play twice, because now that you've got it, now you can kind of think about your strategy as you go along.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what the cards do. You know how to.
Yeah. But what did you all think otherwise though?
That was good. After the first couple of rounds, I got a game plan in mind, and I was like, "Yes, I'm going to go for it." And actually, it was quite simple to kind of be like, "Right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this." So that was really good.
Yeah, I like that. I think it was a lot of fun.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I played it before with a couple of people, turn based, and it's a little different to try and figure things out rather than playing it like this. But yeah, I think it works quite well. I really like it. It's good fun.
Yeah, I really liked it, even though, as I said, Point gets it, but yeah, had fun anyway. So
you'll smash it next time,
We'll
Dar.
definitely better playing it again. Or I'll just put all my efforts into getting reputation and forget about everything else.
Yeah.
That is a valid strategy.
Gets you 28 points on the aft. So, on BGA, just always scroll down to the bottom of the page. It will tell you how to win a game, basically.
Yeah.
What to aim for, how to get victory points.
Yep, there you go.
Helpful hints. I shall try to remember that in future.
Pretty good. All right. Well, that has been Obsession. Congratulations, Joe, on winning.
Thank you.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen at home, and ladies and gentlemen, of course, as well, of where people can find you and what you get up to.
Yeah, so you can find me just about everywhere on the internet as Phantom Meeple. Of course, I've got my Twitch channel that I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays at 4:30 p.m. Pacific. Doing board games. I might get back to video games one of these days, but honestly, I have way too much fun doing board games. So at least for the foreseeable future, it's gonna be board games. Again, you can also catch me on Thursdays over with Amanda Panda for our the Panda and Phantom show, which is always entertaining. Mondays with Jess CCG at 7 p.m. Pacific, and anywhere else I might pop up. I get around. So feel free to follow me everywhere on the socials. It's always a fun time.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much again for joining us. Yeah, it's been great. I love having guests in to come and play games with us because it's always a lot of fun. We've had a great time with yourself, with Amanda. We always have fun with Danny from Sovereignty. Paula, when we played.
We try new things.
We got all sorts of fun stuff going.
It's nice to have new competition rather than the same people because once you get to know people, you know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
So
that is true.
Yeah, fresh blood is always appreciated.
Yeah. All right, well, that's going to be everything from us for today. We're going to go off and raid. Ruel is playing Ducks in Tow with the Slugs, Bugs, and Growth expansions. We're going to go see Ducks in Tow.
Oh, ducks.
Yeah, we're going to go raid off to Ruel Gebiola. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Take care of yourselves. We will see you next Wednesday. We're going to be playing another board game. And then the following Friday, we will be playing some D&D. Check out Joe at Phantom Meeple. Go and see some of the stuff that he's doing over there. And with the Baker Meeple as well. Go and see what they're up to.
Of course.
A lot of fun stuff that happens.
Check out everyone with the word Meeple in their name. Quick, change our name.
Eat Griffin Meeple.
Eat Griffin Meeple. Oh, yeah,
Eat meeples and survive.
Eat meeples. Eat meeples and survive. That has a very dark but interesting ring to it.
That's just taking a whole different.
Oh. No, any game where you have to sort of give up meeples as part of the gameplay, use jelly babies instead of meeples, and you can just eat them.
Yeah. This is a trick.
We've got to rebrand, guys. We've got to rebrand for 2023.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you very much for being here. We will see you next time. I'm going to set that raid up for Ruel and take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
To you.